My husband is livid I went to a barbecue. Need some unbiased opinions. I, 41 female, went to a barbecue that one of my team members hosted at their home last week. My husband, 44 male, told me I disrespected him by going to the barbecue because I was in another man's home. There was 6 of us there including the host's wife. She took a photo of all of us so I could submit it to our work's Facebook type of platform, so there's proof of who was there, but my husband seems to think that because I was at some man's house I was attempting to cheat on him. A little backstory. My husband is quite insecure and jealous. His ex-wife cheated on him, which broke up their marriage. So he's constantly thinking I am as well. We've been together about 9 years now, married 6. We have Life 360 on our phones, again because he's insecure and wants to know where I am all the time. I don't care because I don't have anything to hide. But apparently he's looking at my location and decides to call me. I don't answer because I was getting food. He calls back when I'm sitting down, I answer. He's very angry that I'm at a man's house, wants to argue with me while I'm sitting around with my co-workers. I tell him we'll talk about this when I get home and hang up. He calls back, I don't answer a couple times. He's texting that my behavior is unacceptable and he didn't sign up for this. I'm quite confused because this is literally just a team-building work event. We're socializing because we haven't been able to with all of the COVID restrictions the past couple years. He doesn't think men and women can be friends. I don't believe that myself. I've told him if he's incapable of being friends with a woman and not fucking her, then he shouldn't be friends with a woman SMH. I don't have that issue. I can be friends with anyone and not want to have sex with them. I digress. The biggest issue is, he hasn't been speaking to me since Friday. No worries, I've got friends and things to do. He finally realizes yesterday I'm not initiating a conversation because I don't have an issue with my behavior. He comes to me and says again he didn't sign up for my disrespect and he doesn't know if we're going to make it. I told him relationships without trust are bound to fail. Either he believes I was at a team building event, again pictures are available. Or he thinks I was attempting to cheat. If he thinks I'm cheating, then I agree, our relationship is not going to make it. So, am I wrong for attending a team building barbecue with my team? Am I supposed to change my beliefs because of his TLDR husband thinks I'm cheating and disrespected him because I went to a team-building barbecue at a person's home versus restaurant, park. You nailed the response. You telling him, you're right, this isn't going to work, is the last thing he expected to hear. The fact that you nailed the response means you're going to be okay, no matter which way this thing goes. Yeah, no, 100% agree. W@DRLAFI, you fucking nailed that response. Not only are you transparent, you are more than being open. Him, and frankly it's disgusting the lengths he's going to assure you're not cheating. You deserve trust, and just because his ex cheated on him doesn't mean you are. IDK if he's like that he needs therapy or something and you need to get the hell out of that pronto. He should be embarrassed. His expectations are unreasonable. He needs to deal with his issues on his own in individual therapy. The relationship is in peril. You don't need the tracking app even if you don't have anything to hide. I'd consider that an invasion of my privacy, and if my partner didn't believe me when I told her I was going to Trader Joe's when I told her that's where I'm going, then that's on her and I'd need proof of reasonable suspicion. This ain't gonna end well, but I think you know this. He sounds like he thinks you were at an orgy. Your husband doesn't respect you. So he's projecting. That's what it sounds like. He may need some therapy. I'm a dude and my wife can talk with all the men and women she wants. We don't really have friends separate from each other, but if we did, it wouldn't matter. My wife hangs out with groups of people like this barbecue you went to. This is normal. He shouldn't be jealous of such a normal thing, like house party, dinner party, or birthdays and BBQs. Big gatherings are fine and he should trust you. Now if you were going to a dude's home, alone, well then, that's a different story. Your husband isn't jealous and insecure, he's obsessive, manipulative, controlling and abusive. This person will absolutely escalate in severity and violence. I don't think it's a question of if, just a question of when. Sounds like your husband is working on ex-wife number 2.